Well, I don't know how it's going to work, but I made me a modification to my mxt300, and it'll be on a camera mount. Camera that I've got on it right now is just an old power shot. I have a Sony 12.1 megapixel cyber shot that I'll actually be mounting on my arm cup. It'll actually be looking down through to the display. And then what I've done was I took two arm cups that I went over to Treasure Electronics and bought. They're the regular arm cups, and then I took and cut the first one, cut one of them down, and then welded the two together. They're aluminum. It just fits my arm, but just kind of a prototype, I guess, to start with. Just something I wanted to play with. I wanted to be able to do a video library of my finds, and all I wanted to be able to record it, and then so as I'm looking down through there, I'll be able to see the LCD, and then up underneath I've mounted a small stereo type speaker. It's actually just on a bracket up underneath the mxt that I got rigged up for right now. If it works out, I'll mount it a little better. But then I still have I'll be hearing the machine through my Gray Ghost, and then the little speaker system there actually has a power switch, and that speaker is run by two AAA batteries, so I'll be able to shut it on and off. And then I used a splitter coming out of the back of the mxt for my Gray Ghost, and then the one runs up underneath the machine. And then I also made a little bracket there that sets my machine up. What I done was I had an old guitar stand that wasn't doing me any good any longer, and so I took it apart and I mounted it to the bracket, the accessory bracket that you can buy for whites. It's a little bitty old short stand, but it's good enough to get the machine up off the ground, I reckon. But I just wanted to get it up a little taller, and actually I can kick those all the way up, and it'll give me up to, looks like, about 6 inches of height. Bert, man, he thought it was pretty neat. I don't know if he was laughing at me or laughing with me, but I sure come up with a good hunting, buddy. But I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this hobby, and just coming up with a few modifications. And then on my different coils, I've actually got the full rods all the way up to the S rod, and then I sent off to Sunray and picked up the extra clips. So actually, when I'm changing out coils, all I have to do was I drilled holes at the top of the S rod, right below the cam lock, and then I undo that one bolt there, and then the coil coax, and then loosen the cam lock off and the two spring locks, and it's out of there. And then on where the probe mounts up top, what I've done was I took and moved the spring clips down one notch from where they come stock, and then drilled a hole in the rod for my extra clip for my probe. I like the two clips, and really, with they was setting so close together, I wasn't able to get the proper distance for swinging my detector. I actually had it extended way out there, and Bert, man, he noticed it, and it was really uncomfortable, but I just thought, I was going to have something, that's the way it was. But actually now it's adjusted up to my height, shortness, whichever you'd call it. I guess tall man call me short man might call me just about his height. But anyway, just a couple little modifications, and then got my little sticker here on this side, and then on the other side of it there, I got me another little sticker, and just having fun with the MXT. I really enjoy this hobby, and looking forward to making this little video library of my finds. Up to this point, I've basically just been digging the upper VDI numbers. I hadn't been digging a lot of the lower signals, and I realize that I've overlooked it. I've missed some things, and it's not that the MXT missed them, because it was doing its job. It's just I wasn't digging them. But I'll definitely start doing that, and but just kind of giving you a little view of my modifications that I've done here, and we'll see how it works out.